Hello there my Purple Banditos and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I'm Purple Rodri. Last time we made our way here to Pewter City. Today we're going to explore Pewter City, we're going to take on the gym, and we're going to have some fun in the Kanto region. Before we do that, I am going to catch some Pokemon for our team, because I've been meaning to do that. So let's run into some of these Pokemon. Let's get ourselves a Pidgey, and let's get things started. We'll see what level this Pidgey is going to be. It is level 6. That's not too bad, so let's see if we can catch this Pokemon. I am playing with the right Joy-Con once again, so I'm going to be chucking this thing at you guys, you know, just chucking it whenever we get a Pokemon. There we go. So we caught a Pidgey. That's pretty solid, and we're going to keep gaining some XP as we catch more and more Pokemon, so it's always going to be good for us to catch Pokemon. There we go. Pidgey's data will be added to the Pokedex. It's a normal flying type. It's a tiny bird Pokemon. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. So with that, guys, Pidgey has been added to our party. And now let's see if we can find another Pokemon for us to catch. I saw some Oddishes in here, and an Oddish would be great for the gym that is coming up. I'm going to be catching a lot of Pokemon, so don't worry about that. If there's Pokemon that you'd like to see added to our team, make sure you leave me a comment below. I'll make sure to catch some of them. Here we go. We got a coming out. We'll see what level it is. It's level 5. I'll catch it. I'll catch it just for the XP. We're going to fill up our team with as many Pokemon as possible. As fast as possible. We'll get all the XP that we can. So there we go. Aerodactyl was caught. So far, so good. And we're getting a lot of XP here out of this as well. So Loki's grown to level 8. I'll take the XP for now, too, because we're going to need it going up against the gym leader of Pewter City. We are a little bit under-leveled right now, so we're doing what we can to stay ahead. You guys did leave me some good tips and hints. You told me that you can use a lure back in Viridian Forest to get yourself a Bulbasaur. So if you're looking for a Bulbasaur, be sure to jump in there and go get it. I'm going to be saving our lure for later, but that's a great suggestion. I also know that we'll be able to find the starters as we progress through the adventure, so I'll be holding out until then. Now, it doesn't look like any other Pokemon are appearing here. There it is! Little Oddish has finally appeared. Come on, Oddish, be a good level. Let's see what level it is. Level 7? That's not too bad. Our Pokemon are right around that level. So let's go ahead and see what we can do, ladies and gents. Let's get ready. Oh, come on, get ready. Why is it like just going all over the place? I don't know. Something crazy is happening here, and there we go. Excellent. Can we catch it? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to throw another excellent ball at this Pokemon. There we have it. Awesome. So, alright, we caught an Oddish, and that Oddish is going to help us out a lot today. This Oddish is going to be very, very handy. So, Pidgey grew to level 7, Loki, level 8. We also got ourselves an Oddish now, so this is going to be very good for us. Oddish data will be added to the Pokedex. It's a grass poison. It's a weed Pokemon. It may be mistaken for a clump of weeds. If you try to yank it out of the ground, it shrieks horribly. I would not want to hear that shriek. Not one bit. Now that we have these Pokemon, I'm going to train them up a little bit. I've trained our Pokemon a little bit, so let's go ahead and look through the party. Now, it's very cool because you can actually move Pokemon directly from the menu. So right now, our 3 Pokemon are Loki, Pidgey, who I am also going to give a nickname to. So let's go ahead and give our Pidgey a nickname. I'm going to call it something very nice because it is a flying type and it's going to be helping us get to the top. So we are going to call our Pidgey Soar. So with that, guys, welcome Soar to the team. I also told you guys that the Oddish is going to be helping us out here. So let's give this Oddish a nickname. We're going to call this crazy Oddish. We're going to call it Oddy. So with that, guys, welcome Oddy to the team. The other 3 Pokemon that you see here, I caught them for experience, which is what you need to do. So let's open the Pokemon box. And what's very, very cool is if you click on the Pokemon, you can remove them from the party. So that's what I'm actually going to do with these guys. Let's remove them from the party, and then that's going to give us the ability to do something else as well. So now that they're out of the party, we can click on them and send them to the professor. You can actually mass highlight this, and if you send them to the professor, you can get yourself some candy, which you then can use on the Pokemon that are actually on your team to train them up. So with that, we got a bunch of candies for our Pokemon. We've sent 9 Pokemon so far, and we're going to keep on doing that. So we have Oddy at level 8, we have Soar at level 9, and we have Loki at level 10. I'm feeling good now that our Pokemon are trained up. So we're ready to explore Pewter City. Yo, what's going on here in Pewter City, everybody? How's it going? Do you know what I'm doing? I have no idea. I'm spraying lure around to get wild Pokemon to come visit my flower beds. Very interesting. Psst, you know what I'm doing? I have no idea. I'm spraying repel around to keep wild Pokemon out of my flower beds. Well, look at that. It's like a match made in heaven here. Pewter City looks really great. I have to tell you guys, it genuinely looks amazing. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. Did he just teleport us over here? If you think you've got the right stuff, you should take on Brock. And I do feel like we have the right stuff. We are going to be taking on Brock. But let me just explore around Pewter City a little more. I've heard the stories that say Clefairy came from the moon. I have heard those stories. They say Pokemon come from space. Oh dear, what am I supposed to do with you, Slowpoke? Oh, hello there. Do you think you could do me a favor? Sure, we'll be good today. We'll be nice. I want to go to the Pewter Museum, but my dear Slowpoke here is just refusing to budge. Do you think you could keep an eye on my dear Slowpoke for a little while? Yeah, sure thing. How much trouble can it be taking care of a Slowpoke? Just keeping Slowpoke a little bit of company. So, Slowpoke, how's your day going, buddy? Nothing? Let's see what else. How are you enjoying Pewter City, my man? It's just staring blankly ahead. This is just the most interesting conversation I've ever had in my life. We spent a relaxing time with Slowpoke. We genuinely did. We just sat back and just stared off into the distance for a while. Thank you for keeping an eye on dear Slowpoke. Here, this is for your trouble. So we got a big pearl from the lady. Yeah, thanks for the big pearl. I would love it if you could keep an eye on Slowpoke again sometime. So check it out, guys. We got a Pokemon babysitter job going. This is the Pewter Museum of Science. Let's step inside and take a look around the museum. Yo, check out these scientist guys. Hello, it's 50 for kids. We'll take a look around. All right, we'll take a look around. We'll do it for the love of science. Whoa, a Kabutops. Awesome. What is this over here? An Aerodactyl? And look, that's a legit Aerodactyl. A replica of it, but an Aerodactyl. Fossils from Mount Moon. Some guy also here chilling, getting to see the bones of a dragon. It is pretty cool, though. I've always wanted to see the bones of a dragon myself in real life. How cool would it be if they dug up something and it looked like a dragon? That would be neat. This month we're running a space exhibit. Oh, sweet. So that's why everybody's talking about Clefairy and the moon, because they're having an exhibit. Look how nice the posters are, too, that they have on the walls. I've been noticing that the posters in our bedroom, the posters around some of these areas, they're very unique, so they really put in some time to make sure that even the small details were getting done. What is this? Look like pieces of a meteor. You saw a beautiful crystal when you looked into the microscope, and they also have a space shuttle here, so you know these guys are taking some trips to space. Now, we didn't find anything too crazy here. No items. Nothing for us to use, but at least we learned a little bit more about the Kanto region. Let's go ahead and get out of here then, and let's make our way to the gym. It is showtime. Our Pokemon are trained. They are ready. I'm feeling good to go. I hope you guys are ready to go as well. We should probably pick up a couple potions as well before we jump in there, as we haven't had the chance to explore the mart yet. So let's go inside of the mart. What's up, everybody? I'm here to buy some potions. You know how it is, man. I'm here to do that thing. Let's pick up some potions. Let's see. Let's buy like 8 of these bad boys, maybe 9 of them. I'm sure they're going to come in handy considering how this adventure has been going. We have Pokeballs. We have lots of things. Now it makes a lot more sense why the trainers are giving us Pokeballs, because we need to catch Pokemon to gain experience. You can't just be jumping into battles here to grind out your Pokemon. You have to do a little bit of Pokemon catching. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way inside of Pewter City's Pokemon Gym. We're going to be taking on its gym leader, Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. So it's time to step inside of our first gym here in the Kanto region. Whoa! Check it out! They have seating. They got rocks everywhere. They got Brock over there.
Hiya! You're here to challenge the gym, aren't you? I'm not a trainer, but I can tell you worthy of challenging the gym leader. Now let's get started. The Pewter City gym only allows trainers who know type matchups to enter. There are a few types that have an advantage against the gym leader's rock-type Pokemon, but for trainers who have never challenged the gym before, we have them use either grass or water-type Pokemon. You have to show me a grass or water-type Pokemon if you want to face the gym leader.
Well, lucky for us, we have Oddish here.
Great, that Pokemon's exactly what I wanted to see. Head on in and aim to become a Pokemon champion.
We are aiming to become a Pokemon champion indeed. So it is time to mix things up and move some of our Pokemon around. I'm going to put Oddish up in front and let's jump into our first battle here in the Pewter City Gym. Trainers here are a bit different. That's for us to find out. Let's go ahead and see who we're going to be battling. We're challenged by Picnicker Amara. She's going to send out Geodude and check out this battle. The gym looks so cool. I love what they've done with the backgrounds of these battles. This is what I'm talking about. This is full immersion. Now, as you can see, I have Absorb, Growth, and Acid. Let's go for the Absorb on the Geodude. It should be super effective, and it did. Way more than super effective. It just one hit KO'd the Geodude. So there we go. Oddie's gonna grow to level 9, and I'm feeling pretty good now. Our party Pokemon are gonna gain some XP, and we're going to this gym quite strong. I'm happy about that. So let's jump into the second battle.
Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock.
10,000 light years doesn't seem that far, since there's like a foot or two away from the staircase. We're challenged by Camper Liam. He is also gonna send out a Geodude. We got Oddish up in front, and let's go ahead and do this thing, Oddish. You've gotten it done so far. I'm happy that we were able to find an Oddish here. I did not expect the need for a water or grass type Pokemon, so that's different. That's unique. It looks like they don't want you going up against Brock and getting crushed all at once. They want you to actually have a fair shot at him, and that's pretty cool for new players who've never played through this, who haven't had the chance to go through Kanto. I get it. It's gonna help them out a little bit. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to take on the man, the myth, the legend, Brock.
So, you're here. I'm Brock, Pewter City's gym leader. You can see just by looking at my Pokemon how rock hard my willpower is. My Pokemon are all hard as rock and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock types. Haha! You're gonna challenge me even knowing that you'll lose? That's what a trainer's honor demands. So be it. Show me your best.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rodri versus Pewter City's gym leader, the one and only Brock. We're challenged by gym leader Brock. He's got his two Pokemon ready to go. He's gonna open things up with a Geodude, and let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna send out Oddish out here. Geodude is level 11, so let's see what Oddish is gonna be able to do. We are faster. We're gonna drop the Absorb, and that is it for the Geodude. Right on through. The Geodude level 11 is down, and Oddish is gaining some XP. Next is gonna be Onyx coming out, so we're gonna keep on battling. Onyx is level 12. All right, Oddish, let's see if you're faster than it. Headbutt is coming out. Tank it out, Oddish, tank it out. We did tank it out, but we flinched. Oddish can't be flinching right now. Another Headbutt is gonna be coming out from the Onyx. Enough is enough. We've hit the Absorb, and that has almost fully took down the Onyx. My goodness, our Oddish is strong. Let's go for one more Absorb then. The Rock Throw is going to be coming out. We've hung in there, and our Absorb is going to take down Onyx level 12. So there we have it, guys. It's super effective, and we've took down Onyx. Awesome. That was a pretty easy battle for us. Oddish got some XP. And Oddish has grown to level 10. So if you have yourself a super effective advantage, you should be able to crush through here. Sword grew to level 10. That's pretty good too. We beat gym leader Brock.
Seems I underestimated you.
We got 1920 for winning.
As proof of your victory, take an official Pokemon League badge, a Boulder Badge.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have obtained our first badge here in the Kanto region. We got 7 more to go. We got a Boulder Badge from Brock.
With a Boulder Badge, Pokemon up to level 20 from other trainers will listen to you without question. Oh, and wait, take this with you too.
We got TM01 Headbutt. Hey, that's pretty good.
If you use a TM or technical machine, you can teach your Pokemon the move within it. TM can be used as many times as you like, so use it on any Pokemon you want. TM01 contains Headbutt. Deals damage to your opponent's Pokemon by ramming them with a head as hard as rock.
Thanks, Brock.
There are all kinds of people in this huge world of ours. Some have their Pokemon battle, some just like to raise them. I'm hard at work here to learn how to become a Pokemon breeder who helps raise Pokemon. You're aiming to become a strong trainer, right? Then you should challenge all the other gyms.
Thank you for that, Brock. We appreciate the motivation, the determination, my friend. And it looks like we're gonna wave because Loki's still shaking uncontrollably. Dude, what's going on, man? You want a berry or something, man? What's going on with you, little dude? So he is just like hanging out. He's just, you know, let's see. Maybe we gotta pet him a little. Here, you want me to pet your head a little bit? There you go. Is that what you like? He just wants us to cheer him up. I'm gonna give him a berry. Let's see. Let's give this little guy a berry. Our other Pokemon have been doing quite well, too. So they're definitely gonna deserve some treats, too. There you go, little Pikachu. You feeling better, my friend? Let's make our way out of here then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get our Pokemon healed up.
Hey, you there, newbie.
Whoa, look at this!
Don't tell me. You gotta be Rodri, right?
I am. How did you know that?
'Cause you look just like my Gramps said. I'm Blue. I heard from my Gramps that 2 new kids set out from Pallet Town to become trainers, just like I did once. So I came to check you out. I was thinking you might want some advice on how to beat the gym from an expert trainer like me, but looks like I showed up too late, huh? Seems you're not too shabby yourself, so I guess you've earned a reward, newbie.
We got 5 Great Balls from Blue! Thanks, man!
Those will be even better for catching Pokemon than plain old Pokeballs. And hey, that thing you've got there, that's a Pokedex, right? So Gramps finally went and made one. He used to make me just scribble on a map with a pencil about where I encountered Pokemon. You better do a good job helping him out. He may be Professor Oak to you, and sure, he's an old coot, but he's still my Gramps. Smell you later, newbie!
Smell you later indeed, Blue! That's cool! Blue just bumped into us, and it seems like he's been on his journey much longer than we have. So that is some good knowledge for us to have. Looks like the trainers have gone through here before. I've gone ahead and healed up our Pokemon, so let's make our way out of Pewter City through the east exit. Thank you, Pewter City, for everything, but we are ready to continue on, and we've made it to Route 3. Yo, check this out. This is so cool. Route 3 looks like a route. Let's jump into our first battle here in Route 3, and let's see what kind of Pokemon we are going to be taking on. It's going to be an Oddish. So there's going to be another Oddish here to go up against. Now we got Audie up in front, but I also want Soar to get some experience. So let's go ahead and mix this up. Let's get Soar out here, ladies and gentlemen, and let's start using some of our Gust on the other Oddish. The route also looks very, very cool. I can't believe we're here. I feel like I am inside of the Pokemon world, that I'm really going through the Kanto region. This is so wonderful. I can't wait till we get the chance to see some of the higher level battles. The first gym is usually pretty easy, but once we start getting through it, it should pick up. Now, I'm pretty good with this region. I know a lot about it, but I don't know everything about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So I do appreciate all the tips and comments that you guys leave me, since I know you're probably further ahead than me in this game. There we go. The Oddish is down, and we're good. We're getting some XP for this. Everybody's gaining XP. You're gaining XP. I'm gaining XP. We got 3 Pokeballs for winning, and I know we're going to need them. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, all right, a little Pokeball, and that's going to be 3 Pokeballs for us. They have a lot of Pokeballs spread around, which is for a good reason.
Oh, you're a new trainer. I'm a coach trainer. Coach trainers are the ones who stand in various places to train trainers. I'm one of them. We coach trainers are strong, if I do say so myself. If you want to try your strength, you should definitely battle us.
Ooh, let's try out our strength against this guy then. I'm gonna put Loki up in front. All of our Pokemon are at level 10, so we're looking quite decent. Let's go ahead and battle this guy. Yeah, man, I want to have a battle with you. We got 3 level 10 Pokemon, and we are going to be taking on a coach trainer. We're challenged by coach trainer Kareem. He has 1 Pokemon, and it's going to be a Bulbasaur. Whoa, that's the first time I've seen a Bulbasaur here in this game, and it looks cool. Very, very cool. All right, so his Bulbasaur is level 11. I'm gonna drop the Thunder Shock here, as I do believe in Loki. I have a lot of belief in our Pokemon. Oh, the Leech Seed is out. Ouch. Ouch. You can also see that Loki has learned a brand new move. So as you train them up, we're going to be getting much better info, much better training, much better moves. Let's go for the double kick here. It's not going to do a whole lot. I'm going to switch out. We're going to bring out Soar. Soar should be able to do it. I thought we'd do a little more than that, but it's okay. It's okay, Loki. We're just beginning the adventure. Loki is far from being at its full potential. So let's go ahead and do this. I'll get Soar out here. Let's speed this thing up a little bit. Let's see what Soar can do. As I do know there is still a lot of battles for us to get through today. This route is going to be a longer one, so I need to do everything in my power to push through. Let's go for the Gust. It's also cool that Soar already learned Mirror Move, so we're learning some pretty decent moves here at the beginning of the adventure. There we go. That's doing more. You guys remember I have potions as well, so we should be good to hang in there. I believe in our Pokemon. The Tackle. Hang in there, Soar. All right. I'm going to go for it then. We're going to risk it. We're going for the Gust. I'm trying to take down this Coach Trainer, and that is it. His Bulbasaur is down. So these are some of the new changes here in Kanto. A Coach Trainer. Quite interesting. We got a bunch of XP, and we defeated the trainer. We got 1100 for winning.
You defeated Coach Trainer just like that? An honor strength have I gift for you.
We got a revive. Yo, that's very nice. We have not had any revives yet, so I'll take it. Thank you, my friend. And let's jump into our next battle of today. Dude, your shorts are cool. Shorts are cool. I'm wearing shorts right now. I love shorts. Even when it's cold, sometimes it's just nice to wear shorts. Alright, Spearo's coming out. Now our Pikachu should be able to start taking over. Let's go, Loki. Let's see what we can do. I can't wait till we get to customize our Pokemon a bit more as well. I want to customize our trainer. Maybe get him like a purple hat and a purple jacket. And then if we can get our Pikachu like a purple jacket to match, that would be amazing. If you guys have started customizing your Pokemon, be sure to let me know how you did it and where you found some of the cool clothing items. Alright, we got 3 Pokeballs. I'm gonna jump down this ledge. We got ourselves a potion. Isn't that just nice? Very nice. Alright, I'm looping back around then. So that's 3 trainers down. I believe there should be about 1 or 2 more to go here in this route. Back in the day, you could skip over some of these. Looks like not today. This guy's got us in his sights. Alright, let's battle then. Let's see what kind of Pokemon you've caught. Let's see what Pokemon you've been building your team with. Camper Victor has 1 Pokemon, and it's a Nidoran. Male. I've had the chance to use Nidorans before, and I really like Nidoran a lot. I'd like to use another Nidoran on our team too. I like them. I think they're very great Pokemon. Let's go for the double kick here. See if we can do a little bit of damage to this Nidoran now. It's only level 7, so you know, we're hanging in here. I don't think it'll be able to absolutely KO us, if at all. Let's throw the Thunder Shock then. Ladies and gentlemen, let's drop the big old Thunder Shock. Nidoran is close to going down. Don't poison us, buddy. I do like the way Nidoran looks, though. That is just so cool. It looks just how I expect it to be. And there we go. Nidoran is down. I like Nidoran a lot. When I first played through my Pokemon Yellow game, Nidoran Male was one of the Pokemon that I used to beat the game all the way through. It was so OP. I had such good moves on that Pokemon as well. We've made it to another patch of grass, and we'll have to look around these patches of grass as we go to catch some of the Pokemon in them. I'm not going to be using all the Pokemon that we find, but I'll be using some of them. Alright, Picnic a Robin. Nidoran female now. Good to know, good to know. The Nidorans must be close by. That is for us to keep an eye out, because I really want to catch some of the Nidorans. What's interesting to think about too is, since you do have to catch Pokemon for experience, in a way you can catch Pokemon and fill up your Pokedex if you're catching them on every route. So it looks like my Pokedex might be a little bit closer to completion by the end than I expected it to be. So I'm going to be pumped about that. I'll see how many Pokemon we can run into. We'll see which Pokemon we can find in this version that are version exclusive. And there we go. We defeated the trainer. Little item here. We got a lure. Yeah, I'll take that. If you guys know any good locations where we can use our lures, be sure to let me know. You guys gotta know a little something. Hi, you like shorts? They're comfy and easy to wear? Yeah, I am wearing shorts. How did you know? How did this guy know that? Let's jump into a battle against Youngster Ben. He's got his Rattata here ready to go. Let's do this thing, Loki. We'll see what level this Rattata is. So far, nobody's been higher level than the coach trainer. All these guys have been really easy to battle. Or maybe I'm just used to going through a bit of tougher routes. I've been playing some Pokemon hacks. I've been playing through Pokemon Insurgents on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out. It's a very great Pokemon hack, fan-made. It's a blast, and it's actually very, very tough. There we go. We got some XP, and that's it. We defeated the Youngster. So let's keep going through Youngster, since I know we are just about to where I want us to be. What's up, Bugcatcher? We'll take on the Bugcatcher here as well. He's just kind of chilling. All these guys are just hanging out, waiting for someone to come through. You'd think they'd be better off just like battling wild Pokemon or pushing further into the adventure. Some of these trainers just choose to just stay in their hometowns and to relax, and that's realistic. If you think about it, from all the people in your hometown, I know when I went from the people in my hometown in high school, some of them stayed back in the town that we grew up in, and that's just how it is. So it makes sense that some of these kids would just hang around here and wouldn't want to go too far, because it is kind of difficult. It can be difficult to go far. So with that, ladies and gents, whoa, check it out. There's a Mankey over here. That's pretty cool. A Mankey. We'll have to see what other kind of Pokemon we can find in this place. So be sure to let me know. Hey, what's up, man? Ooh, just taking a little rest. Tunnel from Cerulean City takes a lot out of you. It does indeed. We've made it to Route 4, ladies and gents. Hey, there's a coach trainer here. Do we want to train a bit before taking him on? I do want to train a bit, actually. There's a couple trainers here. But before we do battle these trainers, let's heal up. Hey, how's it going, Nurse Joy? I feel like I haven't seen a Nurse Joy in years. I feel like we've just been battling through, you know what I'm saying, Nurse Joy? A lot of trainers coming. Oh, you've seen some stronger trainers coming through here, Nurse Joy? So you're trying to say I'm not that strong? Do you see how ripped I am in this shirt, Nurse Joy? In this short sleeve? I'm looking like an animal, alright? I'm looking like a beast out here, Nurse Joy. Let's make our way back out, and let's battle the trainers here in Route. Oh! Got an escape rope. They're giving us the escape rope before we head inside. You already know why they're giving us that. Mount Moon can get very, very tough, so you have to be ready. I tripped over a Geodude lying on the ground. Ouch, that actually sounds painful. Imagine if you tripped on a Geodude. It's made of rock. It would be like tripping on a huge rock. That would be painful. Alright, Coach Trainer Oberon is going to send out a Meowth. And let's go ahead and do this thing. I'm going to send out Loki. Our Pokemon are nice and healed up and ready to go. Now, Meowth is level 13. I think we'll be A-okay. I'm feeling it right now. Loki, hang in there. Loki, you better be hanging in there. Don't be taking that payday. Ooh, that did not do as much as I wanted it to do to the Meowth. Let's go for one more Thunder Shock. And then I'm going to switch moves. Hopefully we'll be able to land a KO here on this guy. It's great to see someone actually use a Meowth around here. Not that often you see people using Meowths. Oh no, the payday's come out. Take it out. We did tank it out. Good job, Loki. Keep it up. Keep this up. And that is about to do it, as you already know. It's super effective, does a bunch of damage, and we've took down Meowth. We're gonna gain some XP for it, which is much needed since we're about to be making our way to Mount Moon. Loki grew to level 12 and wants to learn Double Team. I will be forgetting an old move for Double Team. I'm gonna get rid of Tail Whip. And there we have it, guys. We learned ourselves Double Team, and we defeated another coach trainer. Soar grew to 11 as well. Quick attack on Soar. That's going to be good. Let's get rid. Ooh, I mean, it's time to get rid of Tackle then. Quick attack is better, so we'll take it. It's going to be helping us out a lot. And there we go. How about Oddy? Is Oddy going to gain some levels too? We just defeated the coach trainer.
You won't have any trouble going through Mount Moon.
We got 1,300 for winning, and as you guys heard, we shouldn't have any trouble going through Mount Moon. We got TM57 payday. Very cool that these coach trainers are going to be giving us TMs along the way. So next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will be continuing from here. So make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. Next time, we'll be making our way into Mount Moon with our Pikachu Loki. I hope you guys have been enjoying this adventure, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.